Today we're in Las Vegas, Summerlin in a guard gate community called Tournament Hills with custom homes. This is 8,300 square foot, 5-bedroom, 9-bathroom, incredible TPC golf course views, mountain views, beautiful backyard, and so many more features. Can't wait to show you this property tour. Thanks for tuning in. Now to the video. So starting on the exterior of this home, on this around $8 million property, we have a beautiful architectural design that won this home a Desi Award here in Las Vegas. As you can see, you have the stone features that leads you into this entryway. And when you come into this home, before you get to the entrance, off to your right, you have the dining nook where you have a covered patio with lounging, as well as a reflective pool with your beautiful landscaping, where you have this small hedge down here. You have the ambient lighting that turns on at dusk, this covered archway, metallic design with all of this beautiful greenery right at the entrance of the home. So without further ado, we're gonna get to that. We'll see you inside. So coming into this elegantly designed home, first thing you're gonna notice is your lounging area and a right wing and a left wing. We're gonna jump into the lounge area in the right wing of the home first. What you'll notice on the back of this wall is this stone tiling, floor to the ceiling. And right here, you're gonna take 2 steps down and you'll notice this pass-through gas fireplace with this very elegantly designed fireplace wall that is such a statement piece in this home. We have vaulted ceilings on the back wall, tall windows that give you access to the backyard, incredible lighting. You can see the beautiful pool behind us. Follow me up these 2 steps, and this is gonna bring us into the formal dining room. You have this great chandelier right here and a countertop that has the LED lit quartz, as well as some storage. Really great lines in this home and the way that they designed it. It makes it feel very modern, aesthetically pleasing to the eye. We also have access to the fireplace right here with the wood and the tiling work that goes all the way up to the ceiling. Right here is a powder room that's tucked away, but follow me into the kitchen. Above us, we have this recessed lighting as well as cable wiring with lights hanging from it that just adds that extra detail. More windows all along the exterior of the home, which brings us into the secondary living space behind me. Another gas pass-through fireplace, shelving right here, a nice art piece. And over to my left is where the garages are and the stairs to get up to the primary en-suites and a laundry room. But let's enter into the kitchen where we have this waterfall edge countertop, incredible quartz with black streaking through it. We have a double oven monogram setup getting into the appliances, a microwave convection, a coffee area right here for more exterior appliances, and a 6-burner monogram with space gray cabinets all throughout with the dovetail handles and soft close finish. We have a huge industrial monogram refrigerator and freezer, an additional sink, this L-shaped island right here with the backsplash goes all the way up, and you even have the cutout on the ceiling that has a nice design to it with more ambient lighting. Double dishwashers and a nice faucet setup here. We have a dining nook area where at the beginning of the video, there's the reflective pool and the lounging area with French doors out to that. We have a built-in office space with plenty of shelving, cabinetry where you could do some work. And inside of this oversized pantry, you could store a lot of food, seasonings, things of that sort. And right in front of me with sensor lighting, great storage up against the wall. We have a tool set up over there, and you could park 2 cars inside of this garage. We have another garage area where you could park 3 more cars and a ton more shelving and a tool setup built in. We'll get to that next. So this is the other 3-car garage. As you can tell, you have shelving up against this side, that side, and then you have the built-in toolkit up against the wall here, and you're using it for another refrigerator. So plenty of space to park your cars and have that sense of security. But before we go upstairs, we're gonna take a look at the rest of the downstairs lounge area on the right side of the home. As you could tell as we're walking by, you have the windows that look into your backyard where you can see the golf course, the mountain views, all throughout this home. And this brings us into a carpeted area where we have the TV up against the wall, the pass-through gas fireplace, and a sunken bar where you have a mini fridge, a sink, and these angled windows that look into the backyard where you always see the views. Over here, we have a hidden wine cellar. We have stone all along the flooring and space up against both sides to store plenty of wine for guests and for yourself. And right across from me is one of the powder rooms. And back here is a garden space that's built in. So you could do your gardening here, and then we have a staircase that leads up to the primary bedroom off of one of the bathrooms, and we have the rest of the backyard. Before we get to the backyard, I'm gonna take you up to the primary suite and the upstairs loft to get a look at that. I'll see you up there. Hey, quick interruption of the video. If you're thinking about buying, selling, relocating to Vegas, I'm definitely your guy. I'm gonna pop my email up right here. Email me, I'll see how I can help you best. But while I'm enjoying the incredible views in this beautiful backyard, you enjoy the rest of the video. So coming up into the upstairs on the right wing of the house, we have the frosted glass window behind us for privacy, solid metallic railing. We come up into a wood with carpet cutouts into the loft area. Great windows, great lighting to see into the backyard, to see the golf course. And over here, you could actually look into the living area so you could feel a part of the house if you're entertaining big guests. And it just adds that openness element to the home. Off of the right of the staircase is the primary bedroom. Walking into the primary bedroom, you have vaulted ceilings, ambient lighting, plenty of windows that right now have the blackout shades, and this great stonework with your own gas fireplace up against the back wall. But follow me out to your own private balcony. This is a great feature on the home because you feel like you're in a resort. You feel like you could start your day here, end your day here. You have the gas fireplace. You could be enjoying coffee, cocktails, and then go back into your private retreat. So excellent feature on this home. We love seeing balconies. And over here, you could tell that the office actually has its own balcony too. So they made the most out of the space. But follow me back into the primary, where as soon as you walk in, you will notice you have this room tucked away behind the frosted glass in this pull-out pocket door that they made into a home gym right off of the primary. So this is that bar setup with the glass wall, and you have plenty of space to put all of your equipment up here with the wood flooring. That leaves us with the bathrooms, where you have a his and a hers, counter space right here with cabinets, and on the right side, we have a floating stone vanity with the same space gray cabinets that you see throughout the home. Great texturing on the back walls. You have your water room. Follow me into the first closet, fully built out, customized, and then we will walk into the outdoor balcony off of the primary that we alluded to when we're at the garden. So here you can see more mountain views, as well as how much space that you have up here, and a glass slider right off of the gym, so you could go ahead and go outside. You see into the motor court. You have AC units, pool equipment tucked away back there. But what I want to show you is this shower, because this is one of the most unique showers that we've seen on this channel, and you don't see this often. So you have the stonework used as a baseboard, window cutouts for natural lighting. That brings us into the one shower that both sides of the bathroom share. You have the two mounts up against the wall. You have the body features right here and wand attachments too. It's really great style tile work. That brings us into the other wing of the bathroom, where you have the hers or his, where we have a waterfall edge, counter space, vanity, makeup bar, jetted tub, and a window right here. It kind of blends into the texturing on the wall that you could bring up so you could enjoy the golf course mountain views while you're bathing. Right here is another water room with more counter space. And this brings us into the custom closet here that is fully built out and very elegantly done with nice carpeting down below. Now we're gonna go check out the rest of the loft. So right out of the primary, to the left of the staircase when you come upstairs, you have two en-suites up here. The first one is to my left, where you have this glass barn style shower, 3/4 bathroom right here. You have this almost hidden built out closet, as well as vaulted ceilings inside of this ensuite with window to the motor court right there for natural lighting. Follow me forward and we will see what is the media room. Inside of the media room, you have everything for all the cable wiring and extra storage. And then straight ahead down the hall, more wonderful windows for the natural lighting. And off to my right is the main washer dryer room. You have an L-shaped counter for plenty of cabinets in space with this nice blue tile backsplash, as well as a Maytag washer dryer sink setup with the window. So from every room in this house, you have incredible views. That leads us to the second ensuite upstairs, where you have unique textures and materials that they used on the 3/4 bathroom up here. Another closet there and vaulted ceilings, also looking into the motor court. And that wraps up the upstairs. Now we're gonna go check out the backyard. I'll see you there. So coming out into the backyard, first thing that you're gonna notice is the beautiful exterior of this home, as well as the well done landscaping that they did. As you can see above me is the primary balcony with the great views. But let's take a look at this pool. Right here you have the zero edge with bubblers, as well as just to have that kind of beach feeling before you actually get into the pool. This is the lower elevation of it, and it gets deeper as you go forward. As you can tell, this is a very oversized, uniquely designed pool that water falls over. Right here to my right is the outside kitchenette with the barbecue grill setup, as well as access to the garden and the staircase up to the primary if you don't want to go through the house in the main stairs. Over here is an above ground spa with glass paneling, hedges, palms with ambient lighting, as well, and the waterfall feature that goes into the main pool with steps, lower elevation, and gets deeper. You could see the mountain, you could see TPC Golf Course, which is one of the highest rated golf courses here in Las Vegas and Henderson. And you could tell that they put a lot of thought in this backyard and they did it very well. As you could see, you can look into the main house with all of the windows, and it just has that indoor-outdoor concept just by the element of windows and architectural design as well, which leads us down these steps where you have the undermount lighting so you could see at night, and it adds that nice glow. Down here we have a big turf area, as well as seating that they did with custom granite work and tiling. And right here, as we look at the backyard, you could see where water falls over. They have that cobblestone texture with the rock down below, and it just adds that modern element to the pool setup that they did. You have very mature landscaping, big palm trees, great trees right here, and it gives it that like you're not in Las Vegas, with the feeling of being on the golf course in the way that they designed the greenery in the backyard. So we have glass paneling right here that almost has a bit of a frosted feature, so you have a little bit of a privacy aspect as well as the security of it. And you could see the golf course below. You could see people teeing off. Wraps around all along the backyard on this sub level. But that basically wraps up for the backyard. Now we're gonna check the left wing of the house where we have an office, more en suites. I'll see you there. So coming into the left wing of the house from the backyard, we're met with the first ensuite with the backyard access. A very well-sized room, level 5 finish on the drywall. To my right is the bathroom and the oversized closet setup compared to the rooms upstairs. Follow me into the left wing where we have one more ensuite. We have the stonework on this wall right here as an accent piece, the floating staircase, and you have an additional washer dryer room right here, a little bit smaller, but it's ultimately convenient so that you don't have to go all the way upstairs for your other members of the family or guests staying here. Inside of this room, you have the wood texture all along the walls, the frosted glass that goes up, so it just has that great finish to it. Another walk-in closet and a 3/4 bathroom as well with great tiling up the shower. And into this bedroom, you'll notice that wood texture all along the walls of this room, as well as a cutout up here with ambient lighting and windows for that nice natural lighting element. And that wraps up downstairs, so I'll see you upstairs on the left wing of the home. So coming up the staircase to the left wing of the home, you're gonna notice on the back wall is glass paneling with the windows that has the frosted glass for the privacy and natural lighting. Right here to my right is a hidden storage room, or you could use it for something else, but it really just makes sense for storage with the size of the ceilings right there. As you could see into the main living room and the foyer of the home, which again just adds that openness element here. Alongside the wall, you have the same stone accent piece that we saw, another bathroom, and that leads us into one of my favorite rooms of the house, which is the office. It has fully built-in shelving and desk, plenty of storage, ambient lighting, as well as that stone accent piece that we see downstairs in the main living space. And it looks just so well done in here. Very high-end carpeting with your own private balcony. And this is a very nice sized office. So coming on this balcony, you could see your beautiful backyard. You could see the mountain views, the golf views, and all of the gorgeous landscaping that you get with the access to the golf course. So that wraps up this wing of the house and the rest of the house, and we'll see you to conclude this property tour. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. Drop a comment, like, subscribe. I love hearing back from you, your feedback. Let me know what you think of this home, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great 2025 as always. Until the next property tour, I'll see you there.